Jay. Hey, Ziggy. Turn the TV off.
I couldn't reach the
Oh,
living room TV.
Ziggy!
To fix this, open your...
Ziggy, turn the living room TV off.
The skill link with living room TV is not enabled. Please enable the skill to control this.
I gotta go back into Alexa and fix it.
Why don't you yell at Alexa?
Alexa, turn the living room TV off.
Well, it's off now.
All right. Gotta do the intro. Listen here, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, I get mad at my electronics all the time.
Oh, I know. I've heard you yell at him.
What you're about to witness is not for the faint of heart. This is Office Space. So, I realize that I'm a kind-hearted person, but like, I sadly have a weird mentality. So like,
You mean you're an asshole?
yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the word I was thinking of.
Lovable asshole.
Okay. So like, you know, people like think about this. Like Pookie on the Block dies, you know, and we're talking like hood funeral and everything.
Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie on the Block, you know. Short Dog and Pookie. So Short Dog shows up to the funeral, and he don't even care, like, if the guy's actually dead. Like, he starts shaking hands with, like, the grandma, the uncle, the aunt. He's like, hey, man, you know, I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm actually only here because, like, Pookie borrowed, like, $20 from me. He said, let me hold $20, and then his ass got shot, like, 5 minutes later. So I'm just trying to figure out who's responsible to replenish that $20. Trying to
Well, if he got shot like 5 minutes later, wouldn't it still be in his pocket?
Well,
Yeah.
maybe they robbed his ass. Maybe that's why he got shot. I mean, you know. And
Well,
maybe it was a weed deal gone wrong. And speaking of weed,
we're always speaking of weed.
Are you gonna do that?
I was just wondering, like, you know, because, like, if you're in good hands, you know what company that is. Or if you're, I don't know the State Farm logo. Or Geico, you know, 20 seconds
Jake
will
from
save
State
you.
Farm.
Yeah,
Jake from State
That's
Farm.
it. If Jake is looking over you, which is kind of creepy, because I really don't want Jake, like, peeking in my windows and shit. Be like, hi, I'm just making sure your house is safe.
Hey, we're just gonna give Jake extra stuff on him.
What?
What? What?
Well, you've seen the commercials where Jake gets all these extra sandwiches and extra, sodas and all this stuff because he's Jake from State Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you on the phone with? Jake from State Farm. Well, hi, Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing?
Khakis. So think about this. Like, if my house burnt down and I had some weed, is the people with good hands or Jake from State Farm or that little fucking lizard? And if you see that lizard, you fucking shoot that lizard because he ain't real.
He's CGI.
He's CGI. But if that lizard and the voice that says you're in good hands are together with Schmeagol and Shakira and Jared, oh, $2 million if they just go at it.
Jared from Subway?
Hey, you know, someone's got to bring the foot long. Schmeagol's only a fucking foot tall. All that motherfucker wants is a cookie. He's sitting there looking at Shakira going, damn, them hips don't lie. Shit.
How many times has he said that tonight?
It's been like 20 times. I've also said it too.
Yeah, but you're just now being like Jared from Subway.
Yeah, like he finally, yeah, because someone's got to bring the damn foot long. I mean, Schmeagol's only a foot tall.
Oh my god.
I mean, fucking E.T., his finger's like that long, but who wants to get fingered all night? Someone wants actual sex. There is no...
I could say a lot of things, but I'm not.
There is no...
No, say it.
Say it.
Say it. You can do a lot with your fingers, all right? It doesn't matter how long
That's
they are.
right. I've had some good sex with my fingers.
With yourself.
Yes, I have.
This episode is completely not for anyone under the age of 18.
Yes, I have. Until I met you, and then, okay, let's get on this.
Oh my God, Terry. She's about to go off.
There is no sex in the champagne room. You don't want champagne. You want sex.
So, when you get somebody else, do you think that you need to get rid of your dildo? Or do you think
No.
that you should keep it?
No. They can fuck me with the dildo too.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, Jay said, look, if I'm not doing my job, that's why you need a dildo. So, obviously, I'm doing my job, so I don't need to be competing with a Black & Decker fucker-upper.
Mine
Pussy
was
crusher.
the rabbit.
The Pussy Crusher 9000.
We found one at the Goodwill.
Yeah, we did.
And I gave it to her brother-in-law, or my brother-in-law, as a Christmas present. Wrapped it. Kept a straight face, everything. And it was like from the 30s. This
Yes,
bitch
it was
plugged
the
into the
30s.
wall. It was all metal, plugged into the wall. Had adapters. It's sitting on this shelf at Goodwill. Goodwill, come on. Let's not
Did they-
put things that have been shoved up people's orifices on the
I
shelf.
hope it wasn't used.
Yeah, come on. It's been around since the 30s. Someone...
And I hope he threw it away. Did you tell him you got that from Goodwill?
No.
You didn't, did you?
No.
No, but my sister and my brother-in-law are straight-laced.
Yeah,
so-
they're they opened that and it was
So
like
they wouldn't
the
have
devil.
used it? No. Okay.
No, my sister won't use anything from Goodwill.
But you didn't tell her it was from Goodwill.
No! But I mean, it ain't like you're
still.
gonna. It ain't like you're gonna buy it brand new. It's fucking dated 1920. fucking. What's his name?
Oh,
Fucking
it was that. It was one of the
old.
Yeah.
Plug it in the wall.
Okay. How do you not get electrocuted?
I
We
mean,
used
that's
to
how
have
you know
to.
it's doing good.
We have-
I mean, he had electrical shock up in there, and I mean,
I honestly don't even know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know, but we went through...
I had.
It might feel good.
Hey,
You never know.
I had this thing. I think it was called. It was a game, and they sold it at Spencer's. And I had an ex that was into messing with it. And I told you about this. I had it
I have to think.
wrapped around my you-know-what.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
the Pussy Crusher thing.
It was an electrocution device. And you pushed a button, and it was a game.
Sounds like it was a cock crusher.
Well, at that moment it was, yeah. Because it basically had bracelets or something. And if you had to shock the other opponent before they shocked you type thing.
Was it a cock ring?
It had nothing to do with sex, but we implemented it with sex because Jay is stupid and anything sounds like a good idea. Hence my freaking tombstone that says this didn't go as planned.
Which ex? Oh,
It rhymes with schmandry
I
rooms.
gotcha. Okay.
So Schmandry Rooms was over at the Spencer's, okay?
Okay.
And we got the game that was called, I honestly think it was called Shock Therapy. And it had two people wearing the bracelets and everything, and they were smiling and they were hitting the button. Well, after about 3 minutes and 9 double A's, it went to neck, and from neck to boob, and from boob to Jay's cock. And we're just well, let's see what goes down. I mean, you get bored after a while. Oh, yeah, yep, it shocked my hand. Ooh, let's see what else it can do. When it was wrapped around my neck, it would make me talk like those bitches that are on TV that have smoked too much. They're like, you don't want it.
Oh my God.
It killed my phone.
So you decided, brilliant as it was, oh, let's put it on my dick.
Yes. And ironically, when you send like 100 and some volts.
To
Like,
your dick?
yeah, it's basically what they put on like the dog shock collars. It's about that level. Okay? And you obviously have someone else with the controller because they don't technically work. So even though I was holding a controller, that was still wrapped around her wrist or her boob or wherever else. But when you send 100 and some volts through your penis, I'm not saying go try this. Don't go try this. But not only does it make you instantly hard, but it makes you instantly ejaculate. And I'm talking explosive. Like against the wall, you need napkins type shit.
Like projectile,
Yes.
exorcist style.
Yes. Like, it's wrapped around and you're soft as shit. And she's like pushing the button and it's like, oh, it's time to go out and play. And then it shoots it on the wall. And I thought I broke my dick. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's never going to get hard again. Like, I've never seen it do that before. Like, you know, some people are sitting there premature ejaculate. This has never happened before. No, this never happened before. I was scared. I'm calling fucking poison control. And they told me to call 911 because it wasn't a poison.
You fucking idiot.
I had to call poison control once.
Oh no, what was your story?
When my sister came home, we were watching.
Oh, you guys tell the story of fire.
How did I know it was going to involve your sister?
Because you set her on fire too.
No, not that sister.
So the other one you drugged, this one you set on fire. Here we go, story.
No. When she came home, she was at an interview. And she's like, we were watching James Franco. He was on
General Hospital.
General Hospital at the time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her getting all hot and bothered.
Right?
Anyway, she comes in, and I didn't hear my grandmother. She said, do not cook anything in the oven. I just cleaned the oven with orange glow. I'm like, okay, whatever.
You start making some French fries.
No, we made chicken. And my sister and I were like, man, this chicken is good. It smells like orange glow. So we baked chicken and fries and all that in orange glow. My grandmother comes home because she was helping out at the food pantry. And she's like, what did you do?
We made some chicken.
What do you mean? We made chicken and fries and we were hungry. And she's like, I cleaned the oven in orange glow. I just left it in there to sit. So when I came home, I was going to clean it out. God.
So how old were you?
I was married.
So you were a grown-ass adult and saw the fizzy, bubbled-up soap inside it.
No.
I know that you're blind now, but I like to think there was a time that you could open up the oven and see if there's something in there.
Well, my sister's the one that made it.
Oh, well, I mean, you already tried to set the other one on fire, so you're just trying to kill that one.
Well,
you're like, if I'm going down with her, it's just a casualty. You know, 2 for 1
I tried
special.
to catch her hair on fire because I was jealous. She had long, beautiful, blonde hair. my grandmother caught me just in time.
Did you burn any of it off?
Just a couple pieces, but that was it. My
So
sister
Terry-
didn't know what was happening. She thought I was doing her hair.
Poor girl.
This is my
So
sister.
Terry-
Tanya's like my best friend.
Terry's sitting there first time smoking. Sister walks in on her. I'm going to tell everybody, really, bitch? You're going to smoke a whole pack so then you can't snitch on me.
Oh my god, Terry.
Yeah, I made her smoke. And every time, now as I'm older, when I think about that, I keep thinking of the Family Guy show where he goes, smoke. Yeah, I was a bit of a bad kid. Apparently, I pushed my cousin older cousin off a tricycle.
Well, your brother was trying to ride the motorcycle that he wouldn't
Hey,
share.
he wouldn't share it. It was my turn.
So she threw a metal rod through the spoke. And her brother...
I hit him with it. My dad ended up selling the bike. Motorcycle.
Now it's nobody's fucking
No,
turn.
it's nobody's. Wasn't allowed to ride it after that.
Good job, Terry. You
I
ruined it
know,
for
I
fucking
ruined
everyone.
it for everyone. I was so mad when my dad sold it.
Were you out there sitting saying, hey, I took a shit on that seat. It's haunted.
No,
It leaks gas.
I was mad when he sold it down the road to somebody that didn't appreciate it. It was a little 50. It was blue. Had Honda on the side. We had to keep putting gas in it all the time.
Well, yeah, it runs on gas. That's kind of normal.
Oh, no.
Did it leak gas or just
No,
you rode
we just
a lot?
ran it.
Ran that bitch.
Yeah, because we drive it all the way up around and around and around.
And around?
Hmm. Yeah. I was never allowed to use the lawnmower because there was a double standard with my family.
So men need the lawnmower, women need kitchen.
Pretty much. I wasn't allowed.
Well, where the fuck? When did this fucking change? I cook. I'm the bitch in the relationship.
Well, Terry cooked today.
Yeah.
No, McDonald's cooked, whatever his fucking name was, and he forgot fucking hot mustard. Fuck you, McDonald's. When we say hot mustard, we mean hot mustard. Period. We don't mean honey mustard. We don't mean sweet and sour.
Well, let's hope I said hot mustard, because who knows?
We don't mean barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, I did not say barbecue. I said sweet and sour, and I thought I said hot mustard. Right? Hot mustard. Yeah. But I never said anything about tangy. So I don't know.
Well, maybe they were just out of hot mustard and they were like, you know what, fuck it. They can just mix all these three together.
There we go.
It'll taste the same, whatever.
Yep. Did you know Arby's is going to have a hamburger now added to their menu?
Well, they're supposed to have the meats. That's like the one
Yeah,
thing they
I
don't
know.
have.
And yeah, I don't know if I could eat a hamburger from Arby's.
So, I gotta tell this story.
Oh, God.
At the
Well, you
last...
already told one about your dick, so why not?
Just open the floodgates. Fuck it. So, for people that don't know, at the stand-up special we did at 1, 2, 3, another comedian gifted me a Buzz and Woody doll. I hung said Buzz and Woody doll from the back of my car.
That's tangy. Barbecue. This one's.
Terry, none of them are hot mustard.
I'm looking for the sweet and sour.
We have not smoked. This is normal. That's what's sad. This office baked is 100% sober for your appreciation.
It just goes off the rails once we do smoke. So.
So, I put said Buzz and Woody, I hung them from the back of my car. And it looks like the scene from the movie where Buzz and Woody were trying to, get back. I think it was Pig or whatever his name was. Porky.
What?
Banky. What was the pig's name? The bank guy. Hammy. Hamlet.
Hold on a minute. Ziggy. What was the pig's name in Buzz and Woody?
In Toy Story.
Here's something I found on the web.
See?
According to PissCollectors.com,
That's not what we don't want Boston get Woody.
Ham the Pig was one of the three
Ham.
total-story
Hammy.
dispensers with
Ziggy,
extra
stop.
content.
So,
Ham the pig.
hey, stop. I'm in the middle of the story. These
Okay.
people are trying to follow along. And our fan base has the attention span of a fucking fruit fly. So, if I get too far off
How do
the
you know
rails...
that?
Because they're like us.
Stoners.
Ooh, kitty. So, I'm driving down the road, and there is this murdered out SUV. Like, it's all black. It's a Chevy. And it's the headlights murdered out. like mirror tint all the way around. Like, this is some Men in Black shit.
Like all black.
Yeah, like black taillights, black everything. Like, I have accepted the fact that I'm going to die. Like, I knew at that moment that, you know, senior citizen Joe Biden heard my joke and sent the security from the nursing home to, you know, come and, you know, keep me in check. They were going to, you know, erase my brain and everything. So I pull off. I go to a car dealership and I say, you know what, if I'm going to die, it doesn't matter. They're going to do it in front of all these motherfuckers anyway, because they're going to erase their brain too. They're going to be like, you want to know why we killed this motherfucker? Look right into this light. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, so I'm accepted that I'm dying. I'm trying to dial my wife. I want her to hear my last words. I'm like, fucking dial. Shit ain't working. Thanks a lot, T-Mobile. Fuck you. And
Yeah.
so, can't even call my wife as I'm fucking dying. So, I then decide that I'm going to roll down the window because the truck is pulled now beside me.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next is the most weirdest and funniest situation. There's a grandmother in the passenger seat, a mother driving it, and they're telling me how the kid in the back seat said to follow Buzz and Woody. And the grandmother reaches in the back and goes, see, they got their toys with them. They're the biggest fans. We were following Buzz and Woody wherever you went. I'm thinking, this really could have got some sketch fucking shit. What if I got toys taped to the back of my car? Like, what if
you went to a strip club?
Well, what if I, got really, nervous and, pulled out a gun and was like, bitch, why are you following me?
Or
we went to Bucket of Breasts.
Yeah. Or what that guy did to me the other day.
Yeah. So Terry thinks it's a brilliant idea. Where we live, it's a one-way road. So she toots the horn and says, hey, I'm coming up the road.
Well, that's because they're crazy driving little motherfuckers, and I almost get hit.
Don't say the word you said to me on the phone.
I'm not.
It's not midnight, and
I'm not.
There's only one time. Okay, so Terry is coming up the hill. She toots to let him know that she's coming. Just to be nice. And this isn't New York where you say Hong Kong for hi, Hong Kong for fuck you, Hong Kong I'm coming, everything. No. So she just toots and then starts creeping up the hill. Well, this guy that I guess was, coming down the hill thought that she was cussing him out with the toot. So he gets out of his car, hands a wailing, and everything.
Threw his hands up in the air.
And she's like, okay, have a good day. Drives around him. Whatever's good for you, homie. She calls me. She's like, so, that just happened. And I'm like, did it happen at our condo complex or the red condo complex? The red one. Okay, good. We don't need a neighbor, ready to kill you. But I'm kind of cool with, them down there having an issue.
Well, I feel like your neighbors would, be understanding and know what she was trying to do.
Crap.
Yeah, they know that I'm...
I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay.
They know... My neighbors here know I park like a jackass. I'm disabled.
That's to say the least, honey. You park in the road.
Oh, I know. I was pulling out to go to Sam's
And
Club
she texted
today, and Terry...
Ashton's that's who it was trying to FaceTime you. We're in them. So that must be...
Okay, well, I can't answer you right now.
We're in the middle of a show.
And I'm, leaving to go to Sam's Club, and I see, behind where we work, there's, parking...
2 rows.
Against the building, and then there's parking,
In the middle.
in the middle. And, pretty much all the parking in the middle was full.
And then there's a lane where people can leave in between that.
Yeah. Terry just parks right in the middle of that lane.
Fuck you, no one's getting out.
Yeah. And, I'm trying to pull out to go to Sam's, and I text Jay as I'm leaving, and I'm like, Terry
right.
just don't give a fuck where she parks anymore, does she?
I was just parking behind that car because I figured...
That's not a spot.
Well, I figured once she moved, it'd be all right. She could back up. Whose car was that, anyway?
somebody at the.
At Vagina Face's place.
Oh, okay. Well, they took my spot. That's my spot now.
You don't even have a spot. You're not even employed by the Topper Jacks.
I know.
You might have a spot here.
Might.
Yes, you were. You were not employed by the Topper Jacks.
I know, but but Max called me, and I just wanted to pull over so that I could talk to him.
So, if you're listening to this and you happen to be in the Morgantown, West Virginia area, 123 Pleasant Street on June 1st.
Yep.
We're going to be there. So make sure you get in at 8 o'clock. There's no cover. So come on out. See us live. You know, we'll sign whatever and take pictures and sign your baby. I don't know. You know, office baked for president.
They'll sign your breasts.
Sure.
And if they're pretty, she'll sign your breasts. I mean, she got to judge if they're pretty. I'm
Oh, I don't really give a fuck. I'll sign any titties.
Any titties or happy titties?
Why won't you sign titties?
See,
Do you?
titties start a motion in my brain that then says I need to suck in motorboat. And if it's, I don't want to see other people's titties because then my brain shuts down all logic and it's like, I need to suck those. And it's like, that's why I can't frequent strip clubs because I'm just like, there's a fucking function in my brain that just
They're just everywhere. A bucket of breast like you got from KFC.
Oh my god, if I wanted to go to a titty bar. Yeah.
Shit, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh,
Titties.
So, titties. So, and if you're in Morgantown, June 9th, 9 p.m. in the South Park region area. Come to the Piss Bar. We're going to be live there also. I mean, I don't know what to call that. It's the Piss Box, not the Piss Bar.
It's
Sorry.
called the Piss Bar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Piss bar?
Yeah.
Do people get so drunk that they just start pissing all over? Like, how did it get its name? I need to know.
Well, you can ask when we go because
All
I've
right.
never been there.
Okay,
Oh,
So I'm
this
excited.
is our first like paying gig as Office Baked outside of getting residuals, outside of being part of iTunes and Spotify.
So this will be fun.
So definitely come on out. We're going to have different stories, different scenarios and everything, but it's going to be live. So definitely we'll, involve the crowd or, take pictures, sign an autograph. It means a lot. And if you didn't know, this is fucking Office Baked. I am DJ GWK White Kid, and that is
Mackenzie.
my wonderful co-host and
Me.
my other wonderful co-host. And she will sign autographs, M.E., just like from Talladega Nights.
Unless you're James Franco, and then I will take you somewhere else. And
She might be in the bathroom of the piss bar, fucking the piss out of him. So, good night, and stay sober. And my fingers were crossed. Have a wonderful night.